Boy, oh boy, do I have a story for you. It's crazy. Tune in. Tune in. Tune in. Tune in, damn it.
Hello everybody, and welcome to the IB. The vibes out here are going crazy. We are going ham. I feel a little bit further from the camera today, but I might punch something because boy do I have a story time for you guys. Sorry, the dog's walking. Let's literally just dive right into it. So, I didn't film a video last night. I was tired, so I slept in a little bit, as long as I can before work, going to work. We have to go to the shop to pick up some equipment. We have to go drop off some stuff, and we have to fuel up, so we do all that. We get down to where we're supposed to be at, and we start doing our first job. And, we do our first job, and then we leave there. And then we're like, okay, let's stop and get something to drink. So we all stop and get something to drink, and then we leave. And then we get to the next job site. Now this is where things get bad. So we show up. I pull. So basically, let me lay it out for you guys here. The house that we do is right here on the right. There's some construction. They just redid the road on the left-hand side. Like, you're coming this way, the left-hand side. You can't drive on it. It's all wet concrete. They have like a sign, like those orange road blocker things going around it. So you have to stay on the right side. Well, this is a rich neighborhood. There's not too much traffic going around here. So we do the house to the right. That's across from it. Well, since that's the only way that people can get in and out, we're like, let's park in the roundabout. So you go straight, and then there's a house, and then the roundabout's right, where those houses are. And so I pull into the roundabout. There's 6 of us, by the way, and I pull into the roundabout. We all get out. We all get our blowers. We're fueling it up. Fueling up the blowers, and I have a coworker who basically grabbed a regular can and started pouring regular gas into the blower, which, if for those of you who don't know, blowers take mixed gas. Here's the thing though, blowers can't take regular gas. Like, equipment that takes mixed gas can't take regular gas, but regular gas equipment can take mixed gas. It's the same thing with like a gas vehicle. They can take, I think, diesel. Like, you can drive it with diesel in it. It ain't gonna run properly, but it will run. And diesel, you can't do gas. Like, diesel, like you'll have to, like, basically just doesn't work. And so he pours in there, and an argument between him and my other coworker, because what we have been doing is we have 3 cans of gas. 2 of them are mixed. One of them is just a gas can. And the gas can last night, the night before the incident, so this would have been yesterday. The night before the incident, we had poured mix in, but the morning that we fueled up, so yesterday, we didn't put any mix in it. So that's what they were arguing about. Hey, we didn't put any mix in there this morning, so it's all gonna be regular. And you just put that in a blower, that's gonna clog it up or whatever it does. And so they're arguing about it. Well, we set the gas can down, and he's trying to smell it to see if he can smell it, and then he's like, hey, why don't you just pour it out? So my other coworker who started the argument, it's not really like an argument, they're kind of just joking with each other, but you know what I mean. And he goes and pours it out. Now this guy that said pour it out, he's in his 30s. He doesn't think things through, is what all we're gonna say. He doesn't think things through, and he pulls out his lighter and lights the puddle of gas on fire. Now, for a second, nobody's really thinking like, oh, like, F-bomb, this dude just pulled out a lighter. He just lit the puddle on fire. What does that do? You all can guess gas it. We have a trailer full of equipment. We have 3 blowers, which all have gas in them. We have the 2 gas cans right there. There's 6 of us kind of standing in a circle. Flames go boom, like that. And then, the second he lights it, there's the trail of the gas that kind of leaked on the gas can. And it gets on the gas can and boom. And the gas can's on fire in the middle of this cul-de-sac. Rich people everywhere. And, so that basically he started a fire. I get in the truck and move it. They move the blowers. Well, unfortunately for us, the blower caught on fire. And the blower was literally seconds away from exploding. I mean, it was melted. It was literally melted. And, the whole, street was on fire, because the gas got everywhere, and we're dumping our water jugs on it. There's spigots that were, going back and forth, dumping it on there. It gets on somebody's mailbox and the grass is on fire, mailbox is on fire, and I'm like, dude, I'm just almost sitting there, in disbelief, we just started a fire. Not even the other 5 of us didn't pull out a lighter and light the puddle on fire, you know what I mean? This guy literally pulled out a lighter, started the fire. Now, him intentionally, meaning for, what happened to happen, I don't think so, but he did intentionally start the puddle of gas on fire, which then led to what happened. And, so basically, yeah, nothing, horrible happened. If this was in someone's yard and that happened, we literally would have been, it would have been bad, because these are retired people who live in these rich neighborhoods that we do, and you catch some of those houses on fire. There's some disabled people, these older people, they have canes, they have back problems, this and that, and, God forbid, none of them, some of them would have made it out, but then, what about the ones that didn't make it out? We about caught, 5 houses on fire. And the problem is I don't think, anybody I've told really understands, how bad this fire was. It was bad. It was bad. The blower, right, after we got it, the blower that was on fire put out, it was melted. If you were to pick it up, while it was still hot, that plastic would have melted to your hand. And, it was bad, they're, basically, if you guys have ever started, a gas fire with any sort of, gasoline, there's no putting that thing out, man. There's, me and my buddies from work were talking about, dude, you can try all you want to put out a gas fire, and it's just not gonna happen. It will not happen. And, you literally either have to smother it in water or smother it in something else. You're gonna have to have, a big fire blanket. There was black smoke going everywhere. I thought the fire department was gonna get called. This and that. And, what ended up happening was we got it all put out. It's just the gas can that's on fire. And mind you, it's a full gas can, so this gas can's up in flames still. But the good thing about it is that it was still right there in the middle on concrete. So, we all kind of stop running around. We all start settling down. We start filling up water bottles with, me and my other 2 other co-workers walked over to a spigot to fill up, the guy's water bottles that we just dumped out. Obviously we're going to be working the rest of the day. We're going to need water. So we start filling them back up, and I turn around, dude, and the fire starts going again, it's going towards somebody else's yard, and, we start throwing mulch on it, which, mulch is wood. But quick thinking, quick maths, it has been a rainy day last week, and on Monday it's been so cold here that the wetness of the ground hasn't dried up. So, you use wet mulch and wet dirt, you can smother it. So that's what we did. That's how we put it out. It was bad, man. It was real bad. And last night I get a text from the boss, because everybody basically contacted the boss besides the guy who started it. He's trying to cover his tracks, this and that. These people have Ring doorbell cameras. There's cameras everywhere. There's no hiding this from anybody, so there's no point in lying, period. Why would you lie things, and I guess some of the people that contacted the police about it showed them the footage, and I guess we are gonna have a chit chat on Monday with, the cops or whatever these people did. Either filed like a police report or something, you know what I mean? I don't know what they did, but I guess we're gonna find out. I mean, it's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Nobody in their right mind would do that. You know what I mean? Like, dude, like, why on earth? I just cannot. And it feels like a blur because, like, even though it was like 30 minutes long, I'm trying to put this fire out, dude. In the grand scheme of things, all chaotic. You running around doing certain stuff, this and that, and you just forget. It feels such like a blur that it felt like 10 seconds, The only thing that we kind of saw light in was, it was funny. Everyone's reactions to the, to the fire, We had a guy running up the street screaming, "I'm not gonna die." And then we had another guy who just instantly started grabbing dirt and started chucking it, We had another guy just stand there and go like that, just stood there and watched it. And then we had, another guy just running back and forth between this spigot, dumping water on it as fast as he could. And then you had me getting in the truck and just revving it all the way up the hill. And running down there with 2 plastic water bottles going like that, not doing a damn thing, you know what I mean? And then you got the guy who started it just saying, damn it, and then, like, kicking stuff around. And then you had the brilliant idea to take one of the blowers and blow on it. If you guys never took any sort of science class that involved the understanding of fire, flames, and stuff like that, chemicals, chemical fires, this and that, let me remind everybody here, the main ingredient to a fire would have to be oxygen, the old high quality O3, or is it O2? O2. Whatever it is, whatever the compound is, or whatever oxygen, I think it's O2, or whatever. Whatever it is, oxygen. That's what a fire needs, You can suffocate a fire. You can pour hydrogen on a fire. And you can even have hydrogen fires, like the one element I think on the planet that's not natural would be a fire, flames. And and you can mix fire with so many different chemicals, get so many different chemical fires, get so many different types of fire, and it's not natural. But the one thing that it does need for sure, to spread, is what I more mean, to spread would have to be oxygen or a dry condition, because wet grass, wet leaves and all that, it's so much harder to burn. You can burn them, it just takes forever, and it's almost impossible, it feels like. And that was how my Friday went, and we were told to go home. So God knows what that conversation is gonna be on Monday, but it ain't gonna be good. And it wasn't my fault, but I was there, and I'd be like, I took part in it, and that within itself feels bad enough, you know what I mean? I had to go to these people's houses, knock on the door and apologize, be like, hey, we're gonna fix the damage, we'll do this, we'll do that for you, we're so sorry. And I'm not even the one who did it. We had one neighbor, the client, came out and was like, hey, this is a pretty serious crime. The person who did it's gonna get fired, correct? And the guy who did it walked over and was like, oh, yeah, he's fired. And then my buddy was like, oh yeah, he's definitely gone. He ain't got nothing to worry about, sir. He was standing right there just playing along. Say what you want about the guy. I'm not gonna give my opinion about it, about him, or about this and that. I don't want to. If he ever sees this video, the last thing I want is to upset him, or to hurt anybody's feelings. means he's not like a horrible person. He's not a bad guy. It's just a dumb situation. It's a dumb thing that happened. And my dog is eating, interrupting the story time. She don't care. She don't give a shit. Yeah, but that's what I had for you guys today. I just had to get it off my chest. I had to tell you guys it was horrible. Bad Fridays, guys. I hope this weekend goes good for you guys. I'll be posting tomorrow. I'll be posting Sunday. Be looking out